I opened the door, and as I expected, Nozomi was standing there. Sorry to come by like this. Is now a good time? Yeah, no problem. Come in. Thank you. You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about.
Before that, I should get one thing off my chest. Takumi, thank you so much.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply. It's fine. It's embarrassing when you say it like that. More importantly, are you feeling better now? She finally raised her head. Yes, I'm fine now, thanks to you. I'm in perfect shape again. I was skeptical that absorbing cryptoglobin would actually stop the rejection symptoms, but I haven't had any problems since then. I still can't use anima like everyone else though. It's just good that we managed to stop the symptoms. I've been thinking. I want to tell you the truth, Takumi. Huh? You've helped me so much. I can't keep this secret anymore. You saved my life, so I'm going to trust you and tell you everything. What I know, what I've been hiding, and what separates me from the rest of you. Will you hear me out? Go ahead. I'm all ears. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It'll be okay. I'll keep it a secret, I promise. Okay, thank you. And with that, Nozomi started to tell the story, little by little.
I told you some of this earlier, but unlike everyone else, I came to Last Defense Academy of my own volition.
Yeah, I know that part already.
I did it to fulfill the dream my mother and I shared, but also to get revenge for my mom.
Revenge?
My home environment was a little unusual. My father died in a car accident when I was little, and my mom was so busy with work she was almost never home. I was always alone, except when Mom would come home during breaks. She told me a lot about her research. She was so obsessed with it, I don't think she had anything else to talk about. She'd say it was just between us, and tell me about all of the things she'd learned. About how world death devastated the Earth's surface, and how the Tokyo residential complex was an underground shelter. Even that humanity was doomed to extinction at the rate things were going. I heard it all from my mom.
So you knew all those secrets from a young age?
Yes. At the time, those secrets were one of the few connections I had with her. It was still frightening, though. I cried the first time I heard about it.
Back then, I didn't really understand what kind of work my mom was doing. But as I got older, I started to get a better idea. My mom was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital. She was involved in a project to save humanity.
She was so absorbed in the project that she'd forget to eat and sleep. To her, it was a mission she poured her entire life into. She'd always tell me she was going to make the project a success and save mankind. And that even though this meant I'd be lonely, we had to do what we could, together.
When I was in the upper grades of elementary school, my mom suddenly came to me with a serious look on her face. She said she wanted me to work with her to make the project a success. And by work with her, she meant she'd reached a crucial stage in her research that would make or break the project. After a series of failures, upper management refused to give her permission to perform more experiments, preventing her from progressing any further. Isn't that a good thing though? That's when she asked me if I would help with the research. Man, your mom is really fixated to saving humanity, huh? She was asking you to be a test subject? It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But when she asked me, I was happy. Why?
I was so proud of my mother. She was a heroine to me, working to save humanity without anyone knowing about it.
Okay.
And I was happy that I could be of use to her. I thought, if I helped out with her research, we would get more time together. If you said I'd been brainwashed, it would be kind of true.
Then, on a day when the workers were off, I went with my mom to Kamakura General Hospital. Sometimes, the voices here are cut off. Like, sometimes they speak, sometimes they don't. Like, come on, man.
I helped with her research as a test subject.
And that was the experiment. To transfuse cryptoglobin into you.
It seems like she regretted what she was doing. She apologized and cried a lot.
But I actually had a good time at the hospital. Really? I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time. I guess because the rejection symptoms were so rough. That must have been hard for you. Not so much. It didn't really get bad until after that. After that, the cryptoglobin transfusion experiments kept failing, and I kept experiencing rejection symptoms. Even so, the research progressed little by little. But then, just after I started high school, my mother committed... Okay. Why?
In her note to me, which I found after her death, she wrote down some of her research. But upper management didn't really tell her all that much. She didn't know how cryptoglobin came to be created. All she'd been ordered to do was find a way to transfuse it without causing rejection symptoms. She'd been told that if she succeeded at that, she'd be able to save humanity from world death.
How would cryptoglobin save humanity?
According to her suicide note, there were enemies of mankind trying to prevent humanity from surviving world death. My mom was told this power was needed to eliminate those enemies.
Are they talking about the invaders? Is that the battle we're involved in now? I think so, but she didn't include anything more on her note. Enemies of mankind, huh? The invaders were created in order to advance world death. They're basically the personification of world death itself. Does that still hold up as true? But why did she take her own life? Was it because the researcher wasn't going well? No, our experiment was advancing slowly but surely. The rejection symptoms were lessening, and if we had time to do more, I'm certain we could have pulled off a flawless transfusion. Mom and I were both convinced we could, but at one point she got a notice from the upper management. She was ordered to stop her research. Why? They never told her the reason. They just said cryptoglobin transfusion were no longer required. Just like that, the research my mom had poured her life into was unceremoniously brought to an end. Probably they found people who had special blood in them, so they had to stop her research.
And she blamed herself for being unable to succeed with her research, for bringing her daughter into it, only to get no results. I think that guilt is what drove her to suicide.
So that's what happened. When Mom died, the first thing I felt, it wasn't sadness, but anger. Anger? Anger at the upper management who abruptly dropped her research. And anger at my mom for giving up and taking her own life, despite how important she'd insisted this mission was. I've been going on for a while. I'm sorry, are you tired of listening? Nope. Should we take a little break? I'm fine. If you're okay, can you tell me the rest? Yes, of course. After my mom's end, I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital a few times.
I wanted to know why management cut her off. And while I was looking into it, I learned about you and the others. I found information saying a special defense unit of youths with the power of cryptoglobin had been formed.
And that was us.
And that's the reason why the upper management ended her research, because they already found out. You know, sometimes when you're trying to solve a problem, there are always alternatives.
Maybe another researcher succeeded at the transfusion. Or maybe you had unique qualities that prevented rejection. Whatever the reason, you were all successes. So, my mom and I were no longer necessary.
Too bad for your mom. I don't have any memory of receiving a transfusion. When would we actually have had it done? When I first fought in the TRC to protect Karua, I could already use anima. In that case, was it before then? I looked into it, and it turned out the goal of the Special Defense Unit was to eliminate the enemies of mankind and save humanity. It was just like Mom said. When I found that out, I started thinking, if I joined the Special Defense Unit and helped save humanity, I could redeem my mother to the people who cut off her research. I could prove that what my mom and I had done wasn't meaningless. And that's why you decided to come here. But how did you get here? Did you find out where LDA was during your search? No, I didn't know this place existed until I got here. But the last time I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital, I just happened to find you guys. You found us?
Everyone was sleeping inside of these weird machines. As soon as I saw you, I knew you had to be the members of the Special Defense Unit, the youths with the power of cryptoglobin. I found you just as you were about to be sent off somewhere. I figured you were going to fight against those enemies of mankind I'd heard about. It was an all-or-nothing gamble, but I went inside one of the empty machines.
Next thing I knew, I'd arrived at second to last Defense Academy. These machines. They must have been those capsules in that weird classroom, right? So we were all put inside those and sent here from Kamakura General Hospital. Yes, I think they stopped working because they fully served their purpose. I've gotta say, going through all that to get here was really reckless of you. Even I never imagined that things would work out so well. But now I've made it here, I want to fulfill the dream that my mom and I shared. I'll fight the enemies of mankind, and when humanity has been saved, I'll go to my mom's grave. And I'll probably tell her about what we achieved here. I see. So that's why you have so much strong determination to fight. Actually, I'm surprised that you guys were kept in the dark for so long. I never imagined you wouldn't even know about cryptoglobin. That's why I couldn't tell you about my past. What do you mean? At first, you all resented being brought here, seeing as no one told you anything. If only one of us knew the circumstances, the others would inevitably be suspicious. And then, if everyone found out my mother was a researcher, they might even have suspected me of being behind all of this. So that's why you decided to hide it. I couldn't let myself get kicked out due to suspicion after everything I've done to get here. But it was painful to keep it from everybody, because I felt like I was being deceptive. But didn't Nigo notice that you'd snuck in? I don't really know why, but he didn't seem to notice. Even when he found out I couldn't use anima properly, he just provided me a special combat unit. For when things like this happen. And that's the class armor you use. Things probably would have been different if I met Sir first, but Nigo was really nonchalant about all of this. I still don't understand why no one told us any of this. I don't even remember receiving a cryptoglobin transfusion. All I know is that when the Tokyo residential complex got attacked, I was suddenly able to use this mysterious power. About that, I haven't been able to ask until now, but did the complex really get attacked? I never heard anything about that. You didn't? How is that possible? The whole place was in chaos. Everyone else experienced it. How could you not? I know, that's why it's so strange. I wonder why I didn't notice. Didn't notice? Wait, maybe it's not a case of noticing or not. Maybe she just forgot it, like how we forgot our transfusion. I may have gone on a tangent here, but that's the end of my story. This is really everything. I've told you everything about me now, Takumi. I see, I'm still shocked and confused, but anyway, thank you for telling me. Not at all. I feel relieved to get it off my chest.
It may be a coincidence that I met you all here, but I think of everyone as good friends now. I really love all of you. It pains me to keep hiding things from the others, but I still want to fight as a part of this team.
Well, it's not like you're lying, per se, or even being deceitful, really. We have 26 days left. You can tell them the truth when it's over. When we've saved humanity and gotten our happy ending, they'll forgive you for being a little secretive.
Yeah. I hope so.
Anyway, no matter how many unsolved mysteries there are, it's all coming to an end in 26 days. Cryptoglobin, the invaders, world death, saving humanity, even the problems with our memories. None of that really matters. Not if things end happily. Let's keep protecting the school until day 100. We'll all work together to make it happen.
We'll be fine. It's weird, but I have a feeling it'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever since I accepted that Nozomi and Karo are different people, I feel like I've been able to bond with Nozomi. I'm really happy that we can trust each other as allies in battle. I'm going to save humanity with her and get back to TRC. Then I can return to my peaceful life. After talking so much, I'm thirsty. How about we have some tea in the cafeteria? Sure, I'm parched. I mean, you're not the one who talked. Nozomi and I left my room and spent some time chatting over tea in the cafeteria. Eventually, we parted ways and I once again returned to my room. Day 75! As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, a cheerful voice came my way. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, listen to this. What happened? This morning I tried making twice cooked pork. I fried it with fresh caramel instead of miso. It was super sweet. I bet. Should I make some for you too? Or would you prefer a chocolate mapo tofu bowl? Why do you like sweet so much? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's a really good combination though. I'm good, thanks. I'll make my own food. Okay, just let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Kako is really lively today. I thought she'd be more depressed about Ima. Hey, is Yugami coming? Not that we need him around. Yugami's been holed up in the biolab since last night. He hasn't even been back to his room. He said he was making some interesting medication, right? I bet it's something seriously messed up. That dude was born creepy. I'm worried about him being all cooped up. Maybe I'll go by later and check on him. Please don't. He'll only try to turn you into a test subject. Test subject? I'll be fine. Nozomi inadvertently react to those words. Well, after the talk we had yesterday, it must still be fresh in her mind. All done. Now I'm going to train. Let me know if there's anything I can help out with. Bye-bye. Kako said this with an eager tone and rushed out of the cafeteria. Is that girl okay? What's not okay about her? She's raring to go. Come on, she's obviously putting on a brave face. For real? Oh, that is just an act? Lady Kako has deceived us. She didn't deceive anyone. She's just trying to keep us from worrying. If you look closely, you can see her eyes all swollen from crying. Sometimes I cry nonstop for no reason all night. I usually end up like that the next morning. Her brother, who she's never been apart from, is missing and we have no idea where he is. She's obviously worried, even if she's forcing herself to act cheery. Poor Kako. I'm so powerless, unable to help even when a beloved friend is suffering. This depressing conversation is beneath nobility like myself. Kako, do something to cheer her up. What? Why me? Because you've been completely useless so far. I was taking pity on you by creating an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. No thanks! But Kako, you're surprisingly suitable for the task, don't you think? You have lots of siblings. You must be used to consoling the younger ones. He calls them siblings, but they're not blood related. Hey, you're not supposed to mention that. Have a little tact. Seriously, why do I have to be the one to deal with this? I expected this resistance. It wouldn't be like you to do anything to make yourself more likable. Fine, I'll hire you for 5,000 yen an hour. If you want money, go console Kako. Leave it to me. Really? Your likability is tanking. Shut it, dude. What's the problem with working for money? You're trying to make enemies of all the employees in the world. You're a dumbass if you don't accept an opportunity to nab some cash just for cheering someone up. And here I thought Gakko couldn't get more greedy than he already was. Maybe we should give her some space. This might be the time to leave her be. Is that so? Stop it! You're messing up my chance at doing business here. Sorry, I'll leave you to it. Just don't come too strong. We parted ways after breakfast and returned to our respective rooms. Once again, there was a cheerful voice ringing out in the cafeteria that morning. Nozomi, good morning. Takumi, good morning to you too. Good morning, Kako. Morning. Enough of these pleasantries. What are you two doing waltzing in by side? You're even holding hands. Did you spend the night together? We're not holding hands. We happened to see each other on the roof, so we just came to the cafeteria together. I wonder, the two of you are together so often lately. It seems suspicious. I never thought you'd be into perverts, Nozomi. Although I do hear the more respectable girl, the more salacious she is behind closed doors. Where'd you hear that? Wait. Isn't it a little extreme of you to call Takumi a pervert? Takumi has a girl he's loved since childhood friend waiting for him back at the residential complex, you know. I won't say I love her, but... Normie, don't even look at me! Are you talking about the girl who looks like Nozomi? That's even more suspicious. You're projecting your girlfriend into Nozomi. It's like an even weirder version of guys who are into twins. Are you enjoying the filthy feeling of dating one of them while having an affair with the other? I'm not projecting anything onto anyone.
Hey!
Nozomi does look like Karua, so it was a kind of bewildering at first. But it's different now. I'm not mixing them up anymore. Karua is Karua and Nozomi is Nozomi. So you're saying you only like your childhood friend and you feel nothing at all for Nozomi? I won't say nothing at all, but... We're friends. I consider her a valuable ally who fights alongside me. Huh? Why is she looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong? Wow, high schoolers are amazing. They're so much mature in so many ways. I've never experienced anything like this before. Probably because you're always had that older brother of yours hovering. Hey. My bad. Well, you see, we shouldn't be talking about this first thing in the morning. That's right. It's too stimulating for a perma virgin like myself. Really, you come up with the most vulgar conversation topics. This is why I hate the proletariat. You're the one who started it. Normies, all of you, disappear from my sight. Yeah, my bad. I finished my breakfast as usual, then decided to head back to my room. Takumi, good morning. Want a natto cream sweet and sour pork sandwich? Natto cream. No, I'm okay. I'll make something for myself. Don't worry about me. Kako is behaving cheerfully again today, but I suppose it's all just part of the act. Okay, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna head out. Going already? That ain't like you. What can I say? I'm a busy guy. I've got things to do. Come on, Nato. Right. I'll be taking off early too. Gakong and Ito left the cafeteria together. They make a rather unusual duo. What are they sneaking around for? Speaking of sneaking, Nozomi has been sneaking around too. Yesterday, she was sneaking around with Yugumo in the biolab. I wasn't sneaking. I was just helping him. Helping? An unexpected rival for Takumi has appeared. Which pervert will reign supreme? I'm not trying to reign supreme over anything. Takumi doesn't have any feelings for Nozomi. He only likes that friend of his who looks just like her. Wow, just no tact at all. I told you, it's not that I don't feel anything for Nozomi. I think of her as one of my very best friends. Again, why is she making that face? I was just helping Yugumo make his new medication. I promised to help him out again today, so I should probably get going. Nozomi spoke bluntly with an unreadable expression on her face, then left the cafeteria. A new medication? What kind of is he making exactly? Don't tell me, it's a special lotion that stops you from getting sunburned. That's already a thing. Everyone seems so busy. People really shine when they have something to focus on. I'm on the verge of rotting because I have nothing to do. I lost my only job, taking care of the prisoner. If you miss your old pet, why not get a new invader?
Hey!
Stop that! I finished breakfast while having a casual chat with the remaining members of the team. Then I went back to my room. Okay, time to get up. I got myself out of bed and just then... A doorbell? Is someone here? Just going to guess, Nozomi. I slowly opened the door and standing there was... Oh, Gaku. Yo, you look like you just rolled out of bed. Must be nice. I was out all night. What are you doing here all of a sudden? What were you doing up all night? Can't tell you, bro. It's a surprise. So drag your ass over to the gym ASAP. Gym? Now? I can't go after breakfast. Obviously not, duh. Don't eat. Come with an empty stomach. Why? Well, the thing is... Hey, it won't be a surprise if I tell you. Come on, just get to the gym right away. Okay, chill. Making his demand with all too much eagerness, Gaku took off at a half run. What's going on? A gym? A surprise? I have no idea what all this about, but I guess I'll go to the gym for now. What is this? What is this? Wow, there's a bunch of stalls. What's going on? How do you like that? It's not a surprise party, it's a surprise festival. We haven't held any events since the barbecue, right? This is our first time since everyone from second to last Defense Academy joined us. So I thought it would be nice to do something like this once in a while. What do you think, Kako? It's a festival. Real exciting, right? You walk and eat from the stalls as much as you want. It's so exciting you can barely take it, am I right? Festivals really bring me down. They're so noisy and crowded. Then go back to your room. Don't tell me you don't like festivals either. This is amazing. I've never eaten at a food stall before. I've always wanted to try it. This is your first time? We never had much money growing up. Plus, Ima said stall food is unhygienic, so we shouldn't eat it. That's horrible, man. The stuff you to eat is way worse. That's why I'm so happy. This looks like a lot of fun. If you're really that pleased, then it was all worth setting up. Did you and Gakko set this up together? Yes, we wanted to surprise everyone. We made the tools with the Gift-O-Matic. Man, the Gift-O-Matic can really do a lot of stuff, huh? Like anything. Well, not anything though. But the person who came up with the idea for the festival was Gaku. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. You don't have to say it like that. Well, food stalls and festivals are a symbol of happiness. Every human being alive loves them. That's not for you to decide. Not everyone likes this stuff. Come on, Darumi, join us. It might be more fun than you think. This might be the perfect way to relax. I guess I'll join in too. Oh, I can pick up the trash. If you find any garbage, please throw it at me. Why? How about it, Korara? Not bad, huh? It does look like you work hard on your hourly wages, but there's something missing from this festival. Is something lacking? Curry, obviously. You can't have a festival without curry. Really? I'll serve it in an empty stall. Fools! Hang your miserable heads and devour my Suzuki curry. Okay then, let's start the festival. Can everyone take turns to help with the stalls? Yeah, sure, got it. As sudden as the whole thing was, we kicked off our lively school festivals in style.
Wow! This is so cool! Kako, do you want to eat senbei crackers with me?
Lady Kako! Will you help me on the shooting range? Your aim will surely do the trick.
Hey, ladies! Come fish for water balloons over here!
Whoa! Wowie! Wow!
Isn't she precious? All happy like that? Well, there's so much on offer it must be dizzying to her.
Kako, you still haven't eaten my curry, have you? You'd better hurry before it sells out!
Any trash? Or am I the only garbage around right now? Hey, everybody! Look over here a sec!
Amidst all the chaos, Gaku stood on a watchtower and called out to us.
You gotta have music and dancing for a festival, right? It's hardly a festival at all without dancing. So, I'm going to be your DJ and turn this into the party of a lifetime.
Our DJ?
Let's get this party started! Everybody in the house get down!
Yeah! As soon as he said that, a song came blasting out from the speakers. It was melancholy folk song. Melancholy folk song. Whoa! This thing is tragic. What's with the song selection? How are we supposed to get down to a boring song like this? It's just right we're closing the festival. But it only just started. Listening to this is filling me up with somber emotion. So this is why he wanted to use the school speaker. You knew about this? Jungkook asked me the other day. Said he wanted me to use the Academy's PA system. I tinkered with the wiring and hooked up the speakers to his DJ setup. So this gloomy thing is playing all throughout the school? Unbelievable! He really is taking the vibe. How about I coerce him into changing the song violently? I like song like this. I think it's wonderfully gloomy. If you like it, Kako, then maybe this is fine. It's not very festival-like, but I guess it is a pretty song. Let's just keep on enjoying ourselves so we don't get pulled into the mood of the song. Yeah, this is really a blast. Kako smiled happily and ran off toward the central tower. Since it's a special event, let's all enjoy it to the fullest. The festival is just getting started. Each of the others scattered up to the stalls of their choice. Suddenly, I realized that the only ones left were myself and Nozomi. Everyone seems to having fun, huh? Yeah, for sure. Too bad it can't be like this forever. I was just thinking, when our 100 days at the academy are up, what will happen to us then? It's a little sad to think we'll be separated and won't be able to see each other anymore. We've come so far and grown so close. It'd be nice if we could get together once in a while, even after the war is over. You're right, living together in this school has turned into a really significant time in my life. So I agree, I want to stay friends even after we go back to the complex too. Yeah, I must have let this song get to me. My mind went to a sad place.
More importantly, we need to enjoy the present. Let's go, Takumi.
Sometimes there is voice and sometimes there isn't.
You're right. Let's go all out.
After our chat, the festival continued for some time, along with the medley of sad songs. We ran around and played for as long as our bodies would let us, cheering and shouting so much that our voice turned hoarse. Those who were tired lay down on the spot or returned to their rooms to rest. We spent the whole day enjoying the festival until it came to a natural close. Day 79. Soon after I awoke, I took in the situation around me. Oh, I fell asleep in the gym last night. Looking around, several others were laid out just like me. Why am I sleeping here? Good morning. Kako, did you sleep here too? It was so fun, I didn't want it to end, so I stayed. I never want to wake up again. You're here too. I danced like crazy all night. I got so exhausted I just crashed. You would go crazy to songs like that? It happened in an instant. There was a clatter from the shadows behind the stalls, and a figure slowly stood up. Oh my goodness!
What? Where am I? My mask! Where's my mask?
Her face uncovered, Kura searched around in a panic, finally finding her mask. She picked it up and put it on her head. How dare you look at a lady's sleeping face without permission? I sentenced you all to a sky burial! Hey, we didn't do nothing. You're the one who decided to nap here with your face out. I've been careless. I can't believe I slept in such a filthy place alongside with such filthy commoners. What else could you do? You were constantly making curry at your stall. This will be all part of the good memories we're making here. I prefer it didn't. All of you, never speak of this again. Forget that. I'm starving. Got anything to eat? Looks like we sold out everything at the festival. Well, I'm thirsty. How about we go to the cafeteria? Headed for the cafeteria, we opened the door of the gym, but then... Oh my god! is happening?
An invader? What's it doing here? Is it a new pet for Shoma?
No, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, it's coming in!
Oh my goodness! Let's make a run for it! Whoa! Dodging the approaching invaders, we flew out into the hall. But something was different.
What the hell? This place is crawling with them!
I had no idea Shoma had so many pets.
That's not it. We've been infiltrated.
Infiltrated? When? The alarm never even went off!
We can't fight without infusers! We have to get to the war room!
Right. Let's get to the war room without being seen.
Huh? Is this a stealth game now?
Oh my goodness.
Boring!
What do you mean boring? It's not! When sneaking, you must make your way to your destination while avoiding enemies. Being discovered will restart the mission. You can hide inside a room to avoid enemy contact by pressing X while in front of it. Enemy movements are regular and predictable, so hide until you can predict their movements, then seize your chance to forge a path forward. What will happen if I run into them? Oh! Well,
I can still fight.
okay. Well, this place is blocked. Whee! You can't catch me! I'm unpredictable! I'm not going to lie, why did I not use the stairs from here? I mean, this is the 3rd floor. Cool! Not this way.
Not like this.
Darn it! Really? 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 Whoa. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. War room! We made it to the war room somehow. What about everyone else? Are they okay? Maybe they haven't noticed we're gone yet, or the invaders have them trapped. Maybe they're already being eaten by them. Shut your mouth, Shizo! We're just going to have to deal with it ourselves! Darn it! All I want to do was bask in the afterglow of our festival! Let's focus on stopping them from entering the school grounds for now. If we don't, they'll just keep coming. Okay, you guys handle that. I'll wipe out any invaders already inside the building.
And the rest of us will clean up the ones on the schoolyard.
Yo, oh my goodness, who made a hole in here?
What are those holes?
Could the invaders have snuck in through them?
They came from underground? Is that how they bypassed the undying flames and the alarm?
There's no sensors underground? That's unacceptably sloppy! Somebody's getting fired for this! Forget fired. The ones in charge have already been dismantled.
At any rate, it's time to wipe out these invaders. Let's do this, everybody.
Let's go! Wave 1 end. Looks like that's all of them. Talk to me. Can you hear me? Nozomi, you're okay. I took out all the invaders inside the school, you know. Pretty amazing, right? Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, you did great too. Thank goodness all of you noticed what was going on. If he had been few seconds later, things would have been complete mess. But there are still invaders along the perimeter of the school building. They're coming this way. We'll be right there. Let's all work together to protect the school. Everyone, are you ready? Just when I was sleeping like a log after all that excitement. This really sucks. I bumped into one of the halls and was so caught off guard I puked all over it. This will be our first defensive battle in a while. What? I am itching to put my skills to use. It's itching, Kyoshika. This thing is when you're complaining a lot. Fighting always makes me nervous. I'm worried I'll hold you all back. It's okay, Shima. If someone makes a mistake, someone else will jump in and help. We're not alone. We're all in here to help each other out. Right, let's work together and fight to protect the school and all of humanity. Okay, I'm going on ahead.
Let's go, everybody! Initiate defensive battle!
So awesome, A2 is doing it. Now the question is, who's the commander?
Foul fiend! How dare you riddle this place with holes!
I'll show you freaks what it feels like to have holes blown in you.
Looks like the barrier's back up, but its durability is still pretty low. If the barrier goes down, they'll make it into the defense room for sure. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units before they get there, right? Easy.
Hey, Yugamu's not here. What's he up to?
Yugamu said he'd join us after stopping at the bio lab. The medicine he was working on is almost complete.
What? Is this really the time to be working on some random drug?
You don't know. Maybe the medicine is a really important medicine.
Let's concentrate on the battle for now. We'll deal with them somehow.
All right. Sho Magenzaki is ready to fight.
Wave 2 end.
The evil has been vanquished! In the end, justice always prevails.
You really have a bottomless pit where your brain should be. There's no reason to believe this is the end. In fact, the real fight is likely still to come.
Yep.
What the? An earthquake?
No! No, not an earthquake. It's...
Enemy commander.
Is that...
Ima.
Brother dearest?
Don't tell me he was absorbed by that invader.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
No response. He seems to be unconscious.
Forget consciousness. There's a bigger problem. He's part of that invader. Part of the invader?
Zounds. What do we do? Can we save him now that he's like that?
We can! We'll find a way! But how?
We ain't got time to mull it over. Figure it out while we fight.
I'm sure of it. There has to be a way. We'll save him this time for sure.
Kako, now's not the time to cry. We have to keep going. We all need you to pull yourself together.
You're right. Now's not the time for tears. Ima, wait for me. I'm going to save you.
Stay strong, Kako. We got this. Yo, are you serious?
What's the matter? Brother dearest, does it hurt?
Oh, don't tell me.
Does Ima take damage when we attack the commander?
We can't do shit to it. What are we supposed to do now?
We'll just have to hold off on the commander and deal with the other invaders first.
Wave 3 end. Oh my goodness.
All all that's left is the commander. What do we do?
If Ima takes damage too, we can't just blindly attack.
Using Sir Ima as a shield is such cowardice.
What if we just kill them both? We can bring Ima back with the Revive-O-Matic after.
No, there's no guarantee he can be revived now he's in that state. I have no idea how the commander absorbed Ima, but it's possible that his DNA has been altered as a consequence.
Are you sure about that?
If his DNA doesn't match what's in the database, we won't be able to revive him.
And what are we gonna do? Just sit here sucking our thumbs?
Put aside whether we can revive Ima or not. We just have to steel ourselves and kill the commander.
That's too risky.
Do we have any other options? Do you plan on leaving things like this?
Even if we lose Sir Ima, we must keep fighting for justice.
You can't even say that about Moko though.
Everyone, hold it! What? What? It's gone. It just vanished. It's gone? Where the hell did it go?
Maybe it fled through that hole?
Dastard, fleeing in the face of the enemy is the height of cowardice.
You serious?
Kyoshika! Takemaru!
Oh man, now those two have gotten sucked in too.
That was uncalled for.
No! Kyoshika and Takemaru too! And it's bigger than before! It must have grown stronger by absorbing them!
What do we do? Please tell me, brother dearest.
I'm losing member one by one. Oh man, who's gonna be next?
Hey! What do we do? We're seriously out of options here.
We just have to steel ourselves that much more and kill all three of them. Kill Ima?
Man, you really want to sacrifice all three of your friends, huh?
We can't kill our friends! Especially when we might not be able to bring them back!
Sheesh. Sorry I'm late. Looks like I'm just in time, too. Good stuff.
Just in time? Probably, maybe?
You're not in time at all. All that's left is to watch the totally depressing conclusion play out.
Oh, yeah? I still have something up my sleeve, you know.
Ugh, up your sleeve?
Are you talking about the drug?
Huh? The drug?
That's right. I've been developing this in the biolab for several days now. But it's not like the usual enhancements we use on us. It's a poison that's only effective on enemy commanders. What you might call a bioweapon.
Ooh!
Bioweapon? And it exclusively affects commanders? How did you make such a thing?
I used equipment from the biolab to analyze the commander DNA I harvested, and compounded a variety of viruses and bacteria based on the data.
You harvested Commander DNA.
I took it from our prisoner. When I stuck the transmitter to her, I also helped myself to a sample of her fluids.
Fluids? I'm curious about how you obtained that sample. But for now, I'll refrain from asking.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
For real? That's crazy, dude!
I owe the lovely Nozomi big time. She has some experience in medicinal research, so she was a huge help.
Medicinal research? She never mentioned that.
Well, it's nothing to boast about.
So, if we use that drug, we can damage the commander without hurting any of our friends?
There's actually a killer problem with this drug. For it to be reliably effective, it needs to be taken orally in a large dose. We have to make the commander swallow all of this.
That much? How are we gonna do that?
We can't get either of our friends to take it.
They're still unconscious.
So then it's totally useless. Yay!
We just have to get the drug inside of the commander's body, right? Then I'll do it.
What?
I'll figure something out and save them. This is something only I can do. I'm sure of it.
Only you can do it?
Yugamu, could you give me the drug?
Sure, but be careful. This one set is all I've got. Try not to break it.
I understand.
With an emphatic nod, Nozomi took the poison from Yugamu.
Are you sure this is going to work? You haven't actually tested it yet, have you?
If our prisoner was still around, I could have used her as a guinea pig. But the way things are now, we'll just have to take a leap of faith.
It's okay. I believe in your skills, Yugamu. I'm going for it.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi rushed toward the commander.
Give them back!
Whoa, why did you hesitate?
Nozomi! What the hell is she doing? It beat her down without breaking a sweat! No way! Even Nozomi?
We're so screwed.
No, hold on. Something's not right.
The poison is taking effect. It spit out all three. But Ima is still there.
What? What's happening? It puked everyone up?
Nozomi must have taken the drug herself before getting absorbed. She essentially turned herself into poison.
Turned herself into poison?
The commander absorbed her without a clue as to what she'd done. That's how the poison got into its system.
So Nozomi intentionally got absorbed? Even though there was no guarantee the stuff would work?
Everyone who had been absorbed slowly got to their feet.
When did I fall asleep?
You guys are back!
Thank goodness. Looks like it worked out.
It didn't, because Ima is still there.
Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, more or less.
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught a cold.
Me too. My joints are killing me.
You two are barely sentient enough to catch colds.
Maybe the effects of the poison are hitting them.
I thought you said it only worked on commanders.
In theory, yeah. But I never tested it, so there's a chance it didn't work the way I'd hoped.
What the hell, man? That's the kind of stuff you need to tell us before we use it.
It's fine. Either way, they got spit out right away, so the effects on them should be minor.
But Ima's still stuck. Why wasn't he spit out as well?
Maybe because he's been fused for longer than the others. That could mean the bond is stronger. But if it spit out the rest of them, that definitely means its fusion ability is starting to destabilize.
So can we now hit it?
Ah, crud. Reinforcements showed up while we were taking our sweet time.
At any rate, if the poison is working, we're just going to attack and see what happens.
Got it! I'll try! Please let this be it.
Ima didn't react this time.
Something's clearly different from before. Looks like the fusion is steadily weakening.
Then this is our chance. We might be able to beat it if we act now.
Give me back my Ima!
Alright. Bear with it, Emma. Just a little longer. Bring Emma back to us!
Brother dearest!
The wicked invaders are slain!
What about Ima? Is he okay?
Before we worry about him, We need to finish off the commander. We'll be in a deadly mess if it comes back.
Right.
Who should I pick? Of course, myself.
I guess I've got no choice. This is it. You're finished.
Extermination complete. Let's go.
Stay with us. It's okay now. Please wake up. Oh. Come on, Ima. Brother dearest, I'm begging you. Open your eyes.
Hey, Ima?
Ima, I told you to wake up.
No matter how much Kako called to him, Ima didn't open his eyes. Hey, what's wrong with him? Don't tell me he's... No, he's breathing. His heart's still beating too. It's faint and erratic though. What does that mean? Ima's okay now, right? This is just my conjecture, but since he was used with the commander for so long, his body may have integrated with it. Integrated? His original DNA and the commander's DNA are now completely mixed together. It's very rare, but in the past, some bone marrow transplant have resulted in DNA chimerism. Spare us the mumbo jumbo, man. What does that all mean? The drug I made and the damage from the battle, all of it is eroding Ima's body. He's on the brink of death. At this rate, he's going to perish. Perish? Ima? Can't we use the revive-o-matic in the infirmary on him? No, that's not possible because his DNA is already mixed with the commander. If Hugo is right, then no, his DNA is all mixed up, right? This can't be. He could be gone at any moment and we can't even use the revive-o-matic. He's going to be gone for real. Can't we do anything? Isn't there some way to save him? We worked so hard to get him back. We can't lose him now. Yugamu, I command you to make a medicine to heal him at once. I wish you wouldn't put that on me. I'm not a doctor, just an assassin. Saving life is outside my skill set. So there's really nothing we can do? Can't we figure something out? It can't end like this. We'll do whatever it takes. Isn't there some way to save him? Whatever it takes? Well, if you're saying you're okay with a method that doesn't save him per se, then we're not totally out of options. Do you have an idea? As you know, the biolab here has a small smorgasbord of outlandish, fiendish technologies. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, and the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. If we utilize all of them to try to reconstruct Ima, it might just work. Reconstruct him? But I can't promise he'll be able to keep his original form. So he'll be better than he was before? Better? Stronger? Faster? Or make him a cyborg with a machine gun in his abdomen? That would be so cool! Quit kidding around! Reconstructing someone is crazy stuff!
Please, do it. If it saves Ima, I don't care what he ends up looking like. And if he's going to die anyway, we should try everything we can. Do your human experiments on Ima.
Are you 100% sure about this? I'm not sure how much of him I can recreate. Worst case, I fail and he ends up a hideous monster with no mind or ability to speak.
Like when a relative gets locked up in the attic and gradually becomes an urban legend in the local neighborhood?
Even that's okay. It's still better than death. There's nothing more hideous and final than death. But How would Ima feel about it? If Ima is shocked by this later and thinks he'd be better off dead, I'll kill him myself. As his sister, I'll take full responsibility.
Take responsibility?
Rather than getting killed by some invader, I know Ima would be happier being killed by me. So, please.
Kako.
Alright, we'll do it your way. Let's get Ima to the biolab ASAP. But every second is precious right now. We don't have time to hesitate. Okay, fine. We gotta get him to the biolab, right? This better work, breed boy. If you don't find a way to bring Ima back, I'll end you. This is my first time doing a full-blown modification to a human body, but I promise I'll do my very best. Or maybe I should say, my very worst. I'm about to alter his body in a way that spits in the face and ethical science after all. We carefully carried Ima to the biolab. His breathing still weak. Yugumo said he would do work immediately and chase us out. That left us to return to our rooms in complete silence. Man, my speaking is off. Day 80. Kagumi, good morning. Morning. Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even it was to get the poison into the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugumo said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells.
I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobulin. Huh? So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Yoshika and Takemaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught it.
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered, but still, that was way too reckless. I thought I heard several sets of footsteps from out in the hall. Hey everyone! Everyone showed up in the cafeteria one after the other. Morning! I was so pumped in adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I am a functioning mentally ill insomniac. But Yugumo wasn't with them. Is Yugumo still working on Ima? Yes, I just went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking of a sight for any decent human being to witness. For real? What's going on in there? There's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugumo was just exaggerating. It takes nerve to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body. Maybe he'll just be a brain floating in a jar. Knock it off! Just imagining it makes me irk. Anyway, all we can do is trust Yugumo and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugumo. He's a different quality of person than scum like me. That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room.